I want to let everybody know. You know what it is. Weapon X is in the building. I want to big up CEO. He knows what it is. Looking out on my jersey. But before I go any further, the man with the master plan, P.
What's going on?
What's poppin'?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Merry New Year. How you been, man? What's going on?
I'm all right. You know, I had a little COVID.
How you feeling?
Got through it, no problem.
You
We're
all right?
good. We good. We're ready to go. It's
You
not the way
ready?
you wanted to start the new year, but everybody in the house getting sick. But
Do I gotta
must
put a
concur.
mask on?
Yeah, help your boy out.
I tested negative. We're good. We're good.
Help him out over here. Help
Yo.
him out.
This kid, how was your New Year? Happy New Year.
My New Year's good. How was yours?
Quiet.
Quiet.
Sick.
Yeah, same. Just at home taking care of the kids. They were sick. Everybody's been sick lately.
Yeah, it's something in the air, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
constant.
I can
That's gonna be
feel it
a
in
constant
the
thing of
air.
life now with kids.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
facts.
sick
Well,
all the time.
you're always gonna be sick all the time.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy. You couldn't shake it too. My son got sick. Then my daughter got like a little cough. Then my girl got sick. Then I got sick. And then like I don't know. Who's gonna get sick
So
next?
here's the thing: why are you asking him if you need a mask? We
Yeah,
need a mask
exactly.
from you.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
think we
saying?
all
That's
need
what I'm
masks.
saying.
Shit, we should go back to 2020.
Okay.
Masks.
But anyway, I see there's another guy here.
Yeah.
Fee, who's this guy? Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm Seth.
AKA Haas.
Hoss.
I've been known by that handle.
Yo, I don't know if they informed you, but you in enemy territory right now.
Oh, yeah?
Especially
Well,
with that hat on. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
a ratty jersey I'm looking
Nah,
at
don't
right
ever hate
now.
on Weapon
kinda-
X, baby. You
kinda-
know what it is out here.
Just,
Weapon X is
you know.
in the building. Don't play with me.
If that was
You
a
lucky-
Hurts. If that was a Hurts jersey, I'd be a little more like, woo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what
Really?
we're doing.
Hurts is hurting.
That's what
I'm
we're
telling you
doing.
that much.
Weapon X. His
Well, at
name
least we got
is
three.
stable.
At least we got 3 teams representing in the playoffs.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I'll give
true.
you that.
Oh,
That's
my
true. Yeah.
P, what we getting into, man?
We're gonna do a little NBA, a little NHL,
A
little
dab of NBA?
dibble.
I just
dabble.
want to let everybody know this is going to be heavy. I think heavy NFL.
Yeah.
Because playoffs, obviously. Is that okay with
Playoffs?
you?
Yeah, that's
Is that cool?
You say playoffs?
Playoffs. Is that cool?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
that's great.
I hope that's cool
Wow.
with everybody. Heavy playoffs. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back on the opposite side. Is that cool? Oh, y'all gonna hang me out. I see what's going on. Peace.
Welcome back to the Comeback Kings. We're gonna do our quick hits. We're gonna hit some fast topics.
What you got,
Because
baby?
I want to get to this NFL.
All right, don't
right,
do
I
that.
want-
Don't take your time, man.
No,
We're
man,
not on
I'm
the
excited. You should be excited.
Why am I
Playoffs.
Stoked.
My team's not playing this weekend, but go ahead.
You're in the playoffs.
None but bum teams playing this weekend. But go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But
All
go ahead,
right.
do your
Yeah.
dance. Do
You
your
know,
dance.
I was gonna be nice to him today,
think
but
they-
I don't think I'm
I don't
gonna
think
be.
they played last weekend either. if I remember correctly.
Do your dance,
All
P.
right, let's talk about a little Celtics, a little basketball.
I
Your
can
boy-
talk about basketball. I'm
Your
kind
boy-
of sour on football right now.
Yo, they smacked up. Who they smack up? New Orleans last night?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. But they didn't have Zion, so, you know, New Orleans is good.
Yo, McCollum's that dude, man.
Yeah, he
I
went
was
off-
watching him.
He went off in the first half. I think he had like 23 points or something like that in the first half.
Like, I
last
was
night.
like, yo, like, I never even paid attention to him. I saw him. He was going off. And for the Celtics, the Brown Cat, what did he drop, 40?
Yeah, he's.
Has he ever dropped 40?
I think he's dropped 40
Yeah.
before. I don't know how many times
Yo,
he's done
that
it,
was
but
crazy. I'm like, yo, Celtics are a menace, man.
Yeah,
How you feeling about your squad?
I think they look good. I think they lose games that they shouldn't lose at times.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's
My man
bound-
was
it's bound
saying
to
that.
happen. It's bound to happen in throughout the season. But for the most part, Tatum, he looks like he should be an MVP candidate.
Yo, they was talking about Tatum, too. They was saying that they were doing some stat but he's on course to be.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
so halfway through the season, 41 games, he's the highest scoring Celtic ever.
That's what I was
crazy.
heard. That's what I heard.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
ridiculous. So
Nuts.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Couple Cats' legacy might be in jeopardy.
But he has to
What?
continue to be good like this.
Exactly.
For
The consistency
next,
of it.
like,
I agree with you on
5,
that.
6, 7 years and win a few championships.
I agree with you.
Because
They haven't won a chip
yeah.
yet. So
Like-
he'd have to, how many chips you think he has to win?
I mean, obviously, I already think he's probably gonna be better than Paul Pierce, but I guess the next thing would be Larry Bird, right?
Larry Bird. Yeah, he ain't. I don't.
If he wins an MVP, you know what I'm saying? If he wins a few championships, continues to score the way he's scoring, you know what I'm saying? It's not out of the
I
realm
don't
of
know about
possibility.
I don't think he'll ever
don't know
replace
about-
Larry.
Nah, he won't. That's what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
see that.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think anybody
can't.
will ever replace Bill Russell.
He'd have to
because he
do
won so
some-
many championships.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Larry
I'll
Bird
give you
got
that.
what, three championships in
Yeah.
Boston?
Yeah, he has to do something like ridiculous,
Yeah.
and that's before you even start putting him in the
But what you
conversation.
just so you're talking about what did he just say? Through 41 games, he's averaging
Yeah.
the most points
Yeah.
ever. So
Yeah.
what if he continues to do that for the next 2, 3, 4 seasons at that pace and wins a championship or two?
He's got to win some chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you got to win some
Hey,
chips.
he's how many years he been in the league? 4 or 5 years.
He's
now?
got to win some chips.
He's already been to the Eastern Conference Championship twice.
He's got to win some
NBA
chips.
Finals. You know what I'm saying? They've won. They finished. Did they finish first in the conference last year? I don't think they
I'm
did.
not
I
sure.
think they were
I'm
like
not sure.
second. I think the Heat
But
was
he's got,
first.
he's got,
Yeah.
he's got to win some chips. But here's my thing. So back to this year, I'm starting to wonder if they're gonna win it this year.
I would say they look like the best team. I'd say them, and honestly, the Pelicans when Zion is healthy, they look really good. He's a beast. He grabs a lot of boards, passes it out. CJ McCollum is hitting the threes. They got that dude Trey Murphy playing well. So everything seems to be coming together for them too.
Yo, what do you think about a couple of weeks ago? The East was clear cut to me, but now it seems like it's to me. Maybe I'm looking at it. It's tightening up. I feel like, Durant's out obviously.
Yeah,
but
he's
they
out for
were,
a month.
They were heating up. Brooklyn was heating up. They looked like they were coming.
Did they lose their last game?
I'm not sure, but they looked like they were coming.
What they win like 13 in a row or something like that, right?
The thing is, cats keep getting hurt.
Yeah.
Keep getting hurt. So now I'm wondering, like, what a 7-game series between them and Brooklyn will look
They're
like.
only 2 games behind the Celtics.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
I don't know.
Hot as the Celtics started and as cold as Brooklyn started.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen the 7-game series between them last year.
But that's without Kyrie.
Agree, yeah.
Can we keep that right? Was Kyrie playing in
No.
that series?
No.
Kyrie didn't play last year?
No, wasn't it because of COVID?
No, he played in the series last
He
year.
did play in that series.
Yeah, he did.
But they didn't. They weren't
They
gelling
just
like
weren't
they are.
gelling,
Yeah.
nah.
So that's
Steve
what I'm
Nash was the
saying.
coach.
I thought they were missing
Exactly.
That's when they started doing good this year. After they fired
So
Steve
I'm
Nash.
saying, so now you got the Jock Barn cat as the coach.
Yep.
If they're gonna be a problem. This is my opinion. I could be wrong. But what else you got, P?
I don't even know if we need to talk about the Bruins that much. It's still
I'm looking
on
right
fire.
at it. I'm
Bro,
looking
they
right
are-
at
they
it
just-
right now as we talk.
Keep
They're on
rolling.
fire, yeah.
4 losses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else is in double, except for maybe
The
who
next
else?
closest team is
Maybe
is
Hurricanes.
The Toronto Maple
Hurricanes
Leafs.
have 9 losses, and that's it. Nobody else is even close to them in the loss category. Like they only have 4 losses.
Yeah.
What's going? There's got to be
They're
something
just
going
rolling.
on.
They're new coach this year.
I
He's
saw
more
that he
hands
got
off.
like coach of the month or something, or coach of the something, coach of the
they-
week or coach of the
They've
month.
been on fire.
I'm like, who is this dude? Who is he?
How can they not be getting it every week?
Didn't
You know
they
what I
just
mean?
win a game like 7-1 the other day?
Yeah, and you look, it'll be a tight game, and next thing you know, they'll throw 3 goals up, and next thing it's a
But here's the
4-1
thing.
game.
Here's the thing with that.
And the goaltending has been ridiculous.
I would be worried as a fan. Can they sustain this? Do you understand what I'm saying? How long? do
Hey,
you
they've been
think?
saying it all season, and they've been doing it since,
Yeah, we're
since
halfway-
October.
We're halfway through the season.
They've lost 4 games.
Okay,
like-
so you think they're gonna just keep steamrolling like this?
Who's to say they're not? I don't know. I remember a few. We did this a few episodes ago. It's like a few months ago, right?
Go ahead.
And
Details.
we were talking about the Bruins, and obviously, like we all don't really watch hockey
We
like
don't know
that.
hockey.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. That's what.
And-
Okay, go
Yeah, you
ahead.
can say
And I
that
had
again.
sent a comment to Paul about if he wins a championship, was he better than the last coach or whatever? Because he obviously like won first and all that.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, championship? Are they gonna keep doing this?" At that point, when I had said that, they had only lost 2 games.
Okay.
I haven't been here since before December.
And they lost 2 more games.
And they've only lost 2 more games in 2 months.
Listen. I'm with everybody on this, but I'm not dude that's just.
Well, they're doing it.
Sooner or later.
I mean, the Maple Leafs are pretty hungry from what I've read. I don't watch a lot of
It's
NHL.
all right,
I tried to do a little
don't put
prep
yourself out
before
there, but go
I
ahead,
came here.
Do your
But
dance. Do your dance.
I read it's been like decades, and maybe even like longer than that since the Maple Leafs, Toronto Maple Leafs, last won like a championship or anything. So they seem like a hungry team. If they're doing all right, then they might be trying to fight for
They
that.
got 9 losses too.
Yeah.
I just skipped over that. Okay. I don't know, man.
That's double losses that the Bruins have, +1.
But here's the thing. So Bruins fans, hold tight. It looks like you guys are in for a good year, but
They're scoring. They're getting scoring from all different lines, and their goaltending is by far the best in the league.
Okay.
As far as goals
All
against.
right.
So that's
I'm
you're
just
getting it
kidding.
on both ends.
Listen,
you're not just
I'll-
getting good
listen.
goaltending. You're getting it
From
both
what
ends.
I watch, who's the other one? Swayman? Is that the?
Yeah.
So when he plays, I feel like they don't play as well as when Omar plays.
Yeah.
Omar is definitely better, right?
you guys are
Then
doing
we're
your
going
stuff.
and
Okay.
then- yeah.
That's the goalie. That's the goalie.
We're getting deep. We're getting deep into this.
All right. Anyway,
All right, let's go.
hold
on.
tight, hockey fans. We'll keep you posted. Next, what else you got, P? Come on, baby. Come with it.
I think after that championship game, national championship game, we
Ooh.
all need that 12 team
Ooh,
playoff.
Wait a minute.
Yo, you know
wait
what's
a
crazy?
minute. Go ahead. Do your
We
dance.
talked about that the week
Go ahead.
before, like the playoff games.
Go ahead.
It was TCU and Utah, and you said who's likely to lose.
Yeah,
You were
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Actually, both of them lost. USC and TCU.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Well, I
TCU
was guessing. I was reaching, but go ahead.
Should have put money on it because you were.
Oh, here we
you
go.
called both games.
This is what it's about.
You called both games.
This dude's
why I don't do
always
college
talking
football.
About, you know what it is?
Yeah, you're
Go
right
ahead,
there.
go ahead.
But you were right. It was one of those games were gonna bust, and how about both of them busted? Only problem is that TCU ended up going to that playoff. Alabama definitely should have been there rather than TCU.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Well, you look at it now.
Looking at it now,
the
in
way that you see
retrospect,
how they
I'll
got,
give you that. I'll give you
that's
that.
the difference in the SEC
But
and
here's
everything
here's
else.
the argument. The argument is they should have been there, but did they deserve to be there from their seat? That's what you would have to argue. You know what I'm
they're gonna-
saying?
it's
I
gonna-
mean, think about if TCU had Alabama's schedule. Would
I'm,
they have
I'm
their
not,
record?
I'm not disputing
Listen,
that.
they're going to sell that within a couple of
I'm
years.
with you on
Hey,
that.
we're going to a 12-team playoffs.
that's-
Doesn't even gonna matter. That's gonna be dope.
Nah,
Yeah.
but you're still gonna have these. I feel like these lopsided games, man.
Yeah, but
college, there's
especially
such a
hopefully those
disparity.
teams will get
There's a
eliminated.
disparity.
Especially with the 12-team playoffs, you're definitely gonna get those
That's
games.
what I'm
But,
saying.
But that's what they want.
Hopefully, by the time you get to the championship game, it's going to be the legit teams.
It's gonna make more money for Vegas,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there's gonna be no controversy anymore. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this team should have got in," because guess what? Those teams that should have got in are gonna get buried by the teams that really should be there.
But my thing is the SEC, man. It's just so.
It's like a mini NFL.
It's so powerful. Like you could just have a playoff bracket within that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased, but that was a whooping. Like from big. Did you guys watch the game?
I
yeah.
told you. I
Yeah.
texted you during the game.
From beginning to end, they got taken out to the
They couldn't
woodshed.
even. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't pass the ball. They couldn't do nothing.
You just seen how much superior the Georgia athletes were over those. It was awful. It
Hey,
was
one of the
awful.
linemen is from Rhode Island, right?
They
Number
should-
73.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's from Rhode Island.
They should have a mercy rule. I feel.
I thought they did. They don't?
They should. They should. They should.
No.
be-
Have you
like-
ever seen some of these
So like
college
Ohio
scores?
State
should-
versus
you know what it
Hawaii
should
one
be?
year.
Like a
21
It's
like a 21
100
rule
and
in Madden.
something.
You know what it should
2.
be? It shouldn't be a mercy rule. But when say you get up by 2 or 3 touchdowns, right? You throw the bench in.
They
You
do.
feel what I'm
They
saying?
do that. At
No,
some
but
point.
they waited till almost the end.
But you got to think
And
some
he
of those
gave them the
guys.
dudes
Some of
reps.
those guys are seniors and they're never gonna play again. So they want to stay into the end, and they're not all going to the NFL.
No, they've been playing all season. They've been playing all season.
Yeah, but
some
think
of these
about
guys.
it. You've been playing your whole life. Now this is it. You're losing. You're done. You think they just want to take you out of the game? You're never gonna put on pads
No,
again.
I'm saying for the winning team, not the losing team. I'm saying
Even the winning team.
no. I'm saying
If you're up
Georgia
by 50,
no.
I think you could.
even
That's
the
what I'm
winning
saying.
team.
No,
and they
I'm
do take
saying-
up the guys that are we gonna be like the stars, but they leave in.
What do you think the percentage of the Georgia athletes are going to the NFL?
I wouldn't say. I would probably say maybe
It's on the other side
maybe
of 50%. It's on the other side of 50%.
Maybe other side of 50% go pro. I wouldn't say they
Yeah.
all go to the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
But they pretty much probably have a career.
Because you got to think there's a lot of
these kids.
Think about how many collegiate athletes there are and how many pros.
I'm not. Oh, you right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not disputing
There's
that.
only been 5,000 people in the NBA.
So you
think
know,
about,
so you're just in favor of them just running up the score then?
yeah, who cares? Like what?
Of course he is. Look at who I'm talking to. He started off the segment. Yo, you should put money on that. That's where you are.
That's
kid.
why 2007 is his favorite Patriots season.
That's what it
Because they're
is.
just running up the score on
Right up
everybody.
the score. But here's the thing.
And look what
we all,
happened in the
we
end.
all
Yeah,
know how
what?
that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
excuse me.
We know how that ended.
2007 Patriots.
Bro, that was you shouldn't have even won that championship.
That's why I'm in the middle. That's why I'm in the
gotta
middle.
keep them
Still,
certified.
Brady still got
But anyway.
nightmares of Strahan.
What's that?
Every
What
night
he called
tossing
it?
and turning.
But anyway,
That's all you
P,
got.
what else you got,
bro.
baby?
You can
What
have
else?
that.
And we got
It is
another
what
one.
it is.
What else you got,
Two in
baby?
a row. Two in a row. Well, yeah.
I think that should be it for the quick hits.
Yo, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back, baby. Oh man.
Hey guys, Francisco here, a Pops Nutrition. I want to talk to you guys about this awesome product I've been taking for the last 6 months, Synta 6. Synta 6. I've been taking this product for the last 6 months. I love the taste, it doesn't upset my stomach. I personally love peanut butter. I take 1 scoop before my workout, 1 scoop after my workout. The results are phenomenal. Synta 6.
Yes. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna recap what happened last week with my boys. But go ahead, Pete. Go ahead. We'll start with Dallas. Go ahead.
Why? I don't want to start with Dallas.
Why you
Did you
wanna
see
start
that
with
game?
Dallas?
Did you see that game?
I want to start
Why
with
would
Dallas.
I want to talk to Dallas?
I want
That's
to
a preview of what's to come this week.
No.
I want to
Okay.
start with Dallas.
Yeah.
What happened?
What are you asking me for? The coaches don't even know what happened. Nobody knows what happened with that game.
Come on, man.
That was a horror show.
What happened?
Did Dak
You
Prescott
have-
play?
Yeah, he played the whole game.
How many interceptions did he throw?
Was he playing
One,
for the
but he should've
Cowboys?
thrown.
Hey, do you want to hear?
Should have been 3.
You want to hear something crazy? I heard about Dak Prescott. So he was out for. Was he out at all this year?
He missed.
The first
Since week
chunk.
7, he leads the league in interceptions.
Okay,
Is
so-
that what you wanted to go?
Yeah.
So Russell Wilson had like 16 interceptions or something like that, and Dak Prescott had more than him, and he's played less games.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why
Prescott-
you-
25 games.
So
Yo.
what happens now? Because he's getting paid mad money. He's definitely gonna lose this week.
I don't-
Hold on. Let me stop
Yeah,
everything.
that's
Real,
going
Bucks.
let me stop everything real quick.
Yep.
All right. I am okay with going in on you. You can't say nothing to him.
Yes, I can.
You need to have the mute button right now.
Hell no.
Because where's your squad?
It's okay.
No. Where's your
It's
squad?
okay.
You can't
It's
go at
okay.
my man like that.
It's okay.
Come on,
It's okay.
respect him. His team's in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs. Your squad, where are they?
They're chilling.
As you can see, ladies and
They're on
gentlemen.
vacation. They're getting
Let's have.
refreshed,
Hey, this is what I
getting
want
ready
to
for
do.
next season.
This is what I want to do. Church. This is what I want to do. I want to have a moment of silence for the New England Patriots.
Hey, it is what it is. It happens.
They just get some
Yeah.
extra time. They get some extra time to search for an offensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
they need it. Yeah, they had a rough
I don't
season.
know
All right,
about
but
that,
anyway,
Max.
all jokes aside, what's going on with your squad?
They need a new offensive coordinator. They're hurting.
What are they gonna do? I'm serious because I heard
I-
that Belichick was in a meeting yesterday with Kraft, and everything was very hush hush. What do you think is going on?
So I was listening to like the Sports Talk Radio today, and they were saying
Boom.
that they were talking about that Bill O'Brien is an option, but they haven't been in contact with him.
Where is he at? Is he in Alabama somewhere? Okay.
Which I guess that would be good for Mac Jones. But I've also heard things about Cliff Kingsbury. Nobody really knows because, like you said, they're very hush hush. So everybody's gonna say you're gonna hear different little things. I
Kingsbury,
guess.
where's he at? Oh, he
He got fired.
got
Yeah,
fired.
he got
Yeah,
fired.
he's gone.
That's another
Yeah.
thing I wanted to really. Black Monday wasn't that bad this year.
No.
It was him and what? Houston Texans guy?
Yeah, that was it.
Lovey Smith.
Yeah, Lovey Smith.
Usually, it's like 5 or 6 dudes getting clipped. But anyway, go ahead.
Nah,
continue.
guys got fired in season 2 though.
Yeah, but it
a lot
wasn't-
of there was a lot of mediocrity in the league. It wasn't like horrible teams, 7-10. You know what I mean? 8-9.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
Yeah.
one. You know,
No, they just all sucked. That's not mediocrity. It's just that they all sucked.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So heads should be getting fired.
but they weren't.
like-
they weren't bad enough to.
Like back in the day, teams would be like 12-4, 11-5, 10-6 wouldn't even get you in the playoffs back in like the 2000s. Like it's
But you're
crazy
still
now.
making my argument. Cats heads should have gotten fired this year. Nobody really
Lovie
got.
Smith got fired.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Only
Saturday might be
you
gone.
count
Like,
that
that's
as
a weird.
count
Jeff
that as a
Saturday's
fire,
definitely
though?
but he got
Yeah.
fired in season though.
He didn't get fired though. Did he?
The coach of the team. Who was the coach?
It was
I forgot who it was, but he got fired.
Oh, Frank
he
Reich.
got fired, and
He
then
got fired.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
That's 1, 2.
Who else got fired?
the offensive what was it? The defensive coordinator for the
what
Browns.
so your
gone.
point you're trying to make is they're just doing it in season now. They're not even waiting to the end of the season
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there's a lot of situations where the teams weren't that bad and the coaches are new, so they're going to get another year
Yeah, exactly.
to see what happens.
So anyway, I got a little carried away. Back to you. Is Patricia gone?
Absolutely. I would think so, but who knows? Who knows? Truthfully, who knows? I would hope so.
They were talking today about possibly that Belichick would drag his feet, saying he's going to go out to another coordinator, and then just wait till there's nobody
I
available.
think
and
they
just
were saying
keep
that
doing
they
what
want.
he's doing.
He wants Kraft to do the dirty work.
I know.
For him,
I know.
for what
One
I'm
thing that's
hearing.
happening right now is Gerard Mayo is getting requests to interview with other teams. I think the Panthers, the Broncos.
Ooh.
So that, and
You
I guess
think he'll be a good head coach though?
I don't know. I don't even think he's a defense coordinator right now. I think
No.
he's like the.
He's not
linebackers
that-
coach.
he's not
and
that
Bill
guy.
Belichick Jr. are both the linebackers.
Well, he's been
coach.
getting. He's
I'm
been
like-
like. People have been after him for the past few years. He's been
need
doing
two
interviews and
linebacker
stuff like that.
coaches?
So
Is Gerard Mayo that guy?
who knows?
Arguably
That
the best
defense is really good, nah?
You know? Yeah.
the defense is pretty good this year and last year.
For the Patriots, yeah.
So
I had them on my fantasy team. They won me
there
a
you
couple
go.
of games. That's all
There
I'm
you go.
saying.
That's it.
So I also heard they're starting to pick your team apart too, P. You're
Yeah,
coaching.
Kellen Moore. Panthers want to talk to
Yeah,
Kellen
yeah.
Moore. Denver wants to talk to Dan Quinn.
Ooh. So okay, so we kind of talked about this a couple days ago. McCarthy.
If they're going to get bounced, I want them to get bounced early so we can get rid of McCarthy. I don't want McCarthy to stumble us all the way to an NFC
That's what I'm saying.
championship game.
This is what I'm saying.
You don't
If
like
he
McCarthy? Huh?
No.
if he takes you to an
he's
NFC, if you guys make it to an NFC championship game, he's coming back.
Yeah, that's what I'm not.
He's
yeah.
coming back. But my thing is, if Kellen Moore, if there's a chance that he might leave and then the other cat might leave, that's gonna put the pressure on Jerry and Stephen Jones to make a decision on this dude.
Well, then that's why.
Because I don't think they want to get rid of either one of those
No,
guys.
but if you they go and you got a chance to get rid of McCarthy, a new guy's going to bring in his own people anyway.
Hey, who you playing this week? The
Tampa
Bucks,
Bay,
right?
Tampa
In
Bay.
Tampa. Playoff time. I'm not
90
even trying to ration, but that's gonna be a tough game. Tom
All right,
Brady.
but
It's
hold
going to
up.
go two ways. If they get up on them, it's going to be
Hold
good.
up, we're gonna talk about that. I want to talk to this man real quick. What'd you see in our game?
And what? In Eagles versus Giants, I saw.
Yeah, what you see? Go ahead, talk your stuff. Do
I
your
saw
dance.
two high school teams face off against each other. You know.
No, we had our starters in.
No, I know, but we didn't. We had our third stringers in, and
Okay.
I mean, what was the score to that one? 16-22.
Surprisingly
So-
close.
A little
So you're-
close, a little dicey. That's
Don't,
all.
but it
don't
was-
do that. Don't do that.
I'm just
It was
saying.
a
I
beat down
heard.
for most of the game,
I
yeah.
heard they were desperate.
watch this
They
out.
were desperate.
Who was desperate?
That's why they played Jalen Hurts, because they didn't think they could win the game without a broken, battered Jalen Hurts going in there. That was
Who
it.
told you? Where are you getting this
That's-
information
I'm just.
from?
This is what I
That was
heard.
common
This is
knowledge.
what I
I mean,
heard.
it makes sense.
That was common knowledge.
I'm
They
like,
knew they had
why?
to
Why
have
wouldn't
that
you
game.
rest? Why wouldn't you
Listen.
rest your dude?
Yeah, it makes
I'm
sense.
gonna
With
say
the third
this.
stringers in, unless you were afraid you weren't going to win.
You guys see Weapon X in the building. Don't play with me right now. Don't play with me because as the weeks go on, you know who's that squad right now. You know who led the NFL, best record in the league. Let's keep it a stacked Billy.
You see those last three
I
games?
Stop
think
playing
I
with
think
me.
the
I'm just
49ers
saying.
are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Oh,
just to be truthful with
I'm
you.
not. Listen, as of right now, we know who has the bye. Who has the bye?
The Chiefs.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You
wait,
need
I
it.
need-
You need it.
Listen,
I believe
listen.
Jalen
Hey.
was on Twitter said, "Thank the Lord,
Listen.
the Lord Almighty
No,
for this
that's
bye
not-
week."
That's not what they. Stop. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what
Guess
it is.
what? We also had a bye. We rested all our players last week. We're good to go, baby.
Hey, he's gonna end up hurting his shoulder just to be out for next
Oh,
year
now,
too.
he's a little bit more boisterous. You need to worry about Minnesota. That's all you need to worry about.
That is the game.
You understand?
Yeah, I know it's my guys, but I think between that and the Chargers and Jaguars, those are the two games I'm most excited about.
I'm gonna let my silence do the
Minnesota's
talking.
shaky.
I'm gonna let my silence do the talking. This is how I do my fantasy draft, and this is what Philly is doing this weekend.
You do your fantasy draft on auto draft.
Exactly. That's what we're doing this week. We're gonna be sitting back watching you chumps play.
How'd your team do this
Because we
year?
performed
And
all
same results, no championship.
What place
Stop
did your
playing with
fantasy
me.
team come this year?
I got my
Same results, no championship.
I got my
That's what
money
you're gonna
back.
have.
I got my money back.
What'd you
Get your
finish,
money
third?
back.
Stop playing.
There's
Don't
no
hate.
third place in the
Don't hate.
NFL. There's
Listen.
no third. Only
Did you
in
get that
fantasy.
first round bye too, or
For the
no?
Eagles,
You guys
they
do
went to a
that?
bunch of Eastern.
As of right now, my
NFC
Illy
Conference
Philly team,
championships.
you know what it is, baby. Anyway, what else you got, P?
Nah, last week was just a weird week because it's one of those people are playing, people are starting. Do they want to play? Do they want to win? I hated it.
Yeah,
I tried
they-
making picks and it's like, come on.
How do you this is a little sidebar, so a little off to the left. How do you guys feel about how they handled that Bengals Bills situation?
I think the coin flip thing that they came up with, I mean, it screws over the Bengals in pretty much most scenarios, you know, unfortunately.
Who do you think would have won that game? Who do you think would have won that game?
That's
I
what
don't
I
know,
wanted
man.
to
It's
see.
dicey.
That
It
was
was
the game
too
I was
early.
looking forward to.
It was too early to really,
You know what I think they should have done?
What, go ahead.
And this is my opinion, something crazy.
Go ahead.
So last week the Patriots played the Bills, right?
Yeah.
And the Bengals played who?
I have to look it up, but go
The
ahead.
Ravens, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ravens,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep,
So
you're right.
what
They
if they
re-meet, yeah.
what if they had just flip flop teams and played each other? Like you
What
know what I'm
do you
saying?
mean?
Push the game from that week. Like instead of the Patriots playing the Bills,
Bills played the
Bills-
Ravens.
Bills play the Bengals again.
Oh.
And the Ravens play the Patriots. So they're playing for first, and the Ravens are still trying to fight to get a playoff spot,
Would they have
along
been,
with the
I
Patriots.
don't know how
Would
that
they
would
have
have
wanted
Nah,
them
it
to
would've
play
been
each other
crazy.
again?
mathematically
No.
would have worked though. I don't know.
So you wanted to play Baltimore without Lamar Jackson instead of
Exactly.
Buffalo with
Exactly.
Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
yeah,
Okay, I see that. I see
Here's
how
the
that
thing.
works.
Here's the thing.
5V chess right there.
Here's the thing. I'm listening to him, but now I'm always thinking to myself, he always has his own personal motive and agenda going on. I should have knew what was going on,
Yeah.
but he shot blindside. So you're okay with how they handled that?
It's weird. Well, they had a rule in place, and they just disregarded it. It seems like it screws over the Bengals pretty good.
Let me ask
That's
you
all I
this.
feel
Let me
about
ask you
it.
this. I know this might be a little controversial. Do you think they should have just continued the game?
I
Listen,
thought they
I don't
were
wanna-
going to.
Don't get scared. Don't get
I don't want to
nervous.
say anything.
Nah,
bad.
nah.
We're not gonna get
they-
canceled over here, but go ahead.
I was
You can't.
surprised. I was surprised that they didn't continue it. Not
Yeah.
that it was a serious thing. It was the mood definitely changed.
Go ahead,
I
Pete.
guess no. I'm surprised too. I was surprised.
Let me just say, I saw
And the NFL was going to do it. The NFL
Stephon
was going ahead.
Dude,
You know,
what do you
Stephon
think?
Diggs was getting him ready, pumping him up.
I think they had to end
So
the
they
game
thought
at that
so, too.
point because how do you go and play? Think about it. Something happens like that in any environment, work environment, anywhere. Something and you're shaking up. They'll send you home from work. Things like that. Like
Yeah,
you see someone die.
But you don't send everybody home.
I mean, we had a guy have a heart attack at a coffee shop I used to work at back
but
in the
you're
day.
now-
just kept going.
We literally had customers who was like, "Where's my coffee?" And there's a guy on the
Yeah, but
floor
now- but
behind
now
us
you-
like,
he
"Do you
was
not
shaking
understand?
like-
There's
he was
a
shaking like
situation."
But now you just see somebody get seriously hurt, and you're going out there and getting hit the same way, and subconsciously you're also worrying about your boy. You don't know if he's okay. It's
Yo.
like, how do you continue to perform in front of all these people and be a show when there's more serious shit going on?
It would
I
have
agree with
affected the game. It definitely would have.
Did you see
Yeah.
what
played
stopped it from
It would have
happening?
been
Go
a
ahead,
different
go
The
ahead.
two
game.
coaches getting together
yeah.
and stopping it because the
Oh, the
NFL, the
NFL,
show was
hell
going
yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah, they
the
wanted
show
to-
was
they-
going on.
Yo,
5 minutes. They
Did
said
it,
you got 5 minutes.
Joe Buck
to
said
recoup.
5 minutes. Yeah.
I got a theory. This is my theory. I know I go on in theories. I think the players saved the NFL that day. I think by Diggs and them taking off, because I go back to you guys, the NFL they were gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I think they were gonna keep going.
Well, the coaches called it. The coaches said, "I'm bringing my players
no,
to the
but
locker
I'm
room."
saying the players are the ones the Diggs cat. I want to say even Allen. I think he even stepped up and said something. They were literally in the locker room.
Diggs was trying to get people revved up.
Yeah, he was getting people pumped up.
Because he thought he was going
So
back
here's
on.
what I'm gonna say.
I think it was the coaches at
Yeah.
first, and then maybe the
No,
players
here's what I'm
behind
gonna
him.
say. I'm saying that the players, some kind of weird way, saved the NFL from their own demise on this one. I just think that they did by them saying, I don't care what you guys do, we're not going back out there to play this game.
I truthfully think it was the coaches. To be honest
yeah,
with you,
you could.
Yeah.
Where do you think it comes from, though?
them caring about the players more than the NFL owners
Where do you
doing
think-
shit.
Where do you think it came from?
It definitely it was the coaches.
Where do you
Because
think
I
it
don't
came
I don't
from?
know I don't know if the players felt
Coaches.
Yeah, I don't know if the players felt that
I'm gonna be the
they had
odd
the
man
right to
out.
do
And then
that.
players.
I'm saying that the players are the ones that were right there. They watched the whole thing go down. They were mortified, and then they relayed the message to the coaches.
That might be true. You
I'm
know, now
telling
that
you,
I think
because
about
from
it.
what I'm hearing, the dude was out for 9
Nah,
minutes.
but what he said, yeah,
he
and
was
then,
out for 9 minutes.
and then they had a big moment of silence. The guy, they came and got him.
So what I'm
and then they
saying
said
is-
5 minutes of the game, and then like he said, Stephon Diggs was on the side trying to pump them up.
Once again,
you too. But I'm
the
saying,
players.
but
Don't
Stephon Diggs wasn't necessarily like you see them; they were all pretty dour. Even
but
when
they were
Diggs
talking
going.
about. But they were talking about it.
I think maybe it's a combo. You know, the coaches kind of were the mouthpiece, and they were able to talk
That's
to the
what I'm
refs.
saying. The
and all that.
coaches, here's what I'm gonna say. The
But a
coaches
lot
had
of
the coaches had the power.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but it was the players leading
lot-
the
a lot of the-
revolutionary saying,
a lot of the players
power to the
probably-
people. That's what happened. That's what
You don't have
happened.
to cave to him. If that's
You
not
have
your
to cave.
opinion, that's not your opinion.
I mean,
Weapon
it's
X
just, I'm
is in
just
the
a guest.
building.
I don't want to be.
Weapon X, Wakanda forever. Facts.
Weapon X was Des Bryant. Who the hell's Weapon X? Did he even lead the league in rushing this year?
Bro, he didn't even get to retire.
Anyway,
They left him out the
Weapon
league.
X, you know who he
Tony
is.
Pollard had more yards than him.
Weapon
Anyway.
X is lucky I didn't do that bet again with them for the Bills winning the division.
Stop, don't do
Third
that,
year in a
don't
row,
do that.
baby.
You know what? You can never take that bet with the Giants because you know how far they're going in our division. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with our picks and playoff scenarios. Peace.
Welcome back to the Comeback Kings. We're doing NFL playoffs and some betting on the side.
Exactly.
right.
You know who's talking
The
about
sports
betting.
book, the Pop Sports book.
We're going to have to get it going.
All right, we're going to do some predictions for the NFL playoffs.
Picks.
Picks, predictions,
All right.
pontifications.
Pontifications. What does that word mean?
Yeah, I don't know. He made that up.
No, go look it up. I ain't gonna.
That's like Stephen A. Smith be
Webster's
doing
Dictionary.
that stuff, using crazy. Go ahead, though.
And then Michael Irvin will use it and not even know what he's
The
saying.
fuck-
The pontifications. The Dallas Cowboys are going to pontificate.
Pontificate? It
Pontificate.
sounds dirty.
All right, let's
I pontificate. It was a pontificated with her. Go ahead.
Oh my God!
What's
All
this
right,
turning into?
Go ahead.
Might be
All right,
children listening.
so let's start off with the first game one in the AFC. We're going to Jacksonville and the Chargers.
That game is what? Saturday night, 8:15 NBC. Who you got? Who you got, P?
Mike Williams might be out.
Yeah, Mike Williams is definitely hurt. Jacksonville. I like the way they've been playing.
-1.5. Taking him.
Who you got? Who you got?
Jacksonville. I'm going to go Jacksonville.
I'm going with Jacksonville. for sure.
You don't think that?
If Mike Williams doesn't play, Jacksonville.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
The thing with Chargers, they just don't rise up. They haven't taken
Now,
that
watch
next
if
level
Jacksonville's
every
the
year.
underdog, by the way.
Boateng,
They're getting
yeah.
a point and a half. So
We're all gonna look like jerks, but I'm taking Jacksonville. I'm taking Jacksonville too.
yeah,
I'm writing it down right now. I wish my pen rolled, but
ratings about to go down the toilet.
We got it on tape.
we got it on tape. Jacksonville. Go ahead, Pete.
All right, let's talk on the other wild card game on Saturday: Seahawks and the Niners. Brock
Saturday.
Purdy.
Saturday at 4:30. I think I know everybody's answer on this one. It's on Fox.
Yeah, you can just skip this one. You already know it was all saying.
I don't know. I don't know if we can. We might have to ask him because he thought the Niners were done
I mean,
when Jimmy G went down. So
Yeah.
I can't guarantee what his answer's gonna be.
I mean, listen, Geno Smith's Seahawks been, subverting
They
expectations
can't beat
all
good
years.
teams.
Are they beating San Fran though?
No,
I
definitely
don't
not.
see it, but
Where's
it's
the
been an
game?
unexpected year for them.
The
They
game is
can't
in
beat
San
San
Fran.
Fran.
too.
They were closer to like the people were expecting them to be closer to the first, draft pick this year, and they're in
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
definitely exceeded expectations, but
Yeah.
they can't beat like top-notch
I mean,
teams.
49's
That's the
is-
problem.
All right, the bottom line is
Not a lot of weakness
who you
there.
got? Who you got?
I got the 49ers.
Who you got?
49ers.
I got the 49ers.
49ers. It's unanimous. 49ers.
Even
You know, it's one of these. It's not gonna pan out. It
No.
has.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 49. So 49ers and Jags so far.
yes,
All right.
sounds good.
That might be the one game if I could see it not working out. Like if Brock Purdy just has a shit
Oh, my
game and
God.
comes
It's-
back down to
Yeah,
earth.
They-
like out of all the games, if that would be like the one upset that I can actually see happening this weekend.
Yeah.
The number one seed has not won a Super Bowl since 2017. So
Oh man.
Good luck.
We got
Keep
stat.
that-
We got
keep
stat
that in
man
mind.
over here.
Keep
San
that
Fran's
in
lucky
mind.
they're not the number
We got
one.
the stat
That-
man.
that's what you got to tell that guy.
I listened to
You
some
gotta make
NFL
sure.
radio on my way over here. So
What
All right.
else? Go
got a
ahead,
little
Pete. Go
something.
ahead.
Then we got Sunday games. Dolphins at the Bills. Do we have to go?
1 p.m.
No Tua.
yeah, Tua's out.
Yeah,
Tua's
they're gonna.
out.
And that kid sucks.
Tua's
What's his name?
Sky
Skylar
Skylar
Thompson. Skylar Thompson.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
obviously
no
he's
good.
an NFL player. So it
Well,
doesn't
hold
suck.
on. What? Maybe
But-
Bridgewater might be in.
No, he's out.
No,
too,
he's
isn't
out,
he? I
too.
think
Oh, he's
done.
out too.
I think.
Oh, forget it
Yeah.
then. It's over.
So I don't mean he sucks, but obviously he's not a great NFL quarterback. He's a third
They,
string.
they need
quarterback.
to. They need
So-
to on that
Going up
team.
against one of the best
All right,
teams
hold
in
on.
the league.
So all right, I got Bills. Who you got?
Bills.
Bills. We're going Bills.
Yo, you know what?
Go ahead. Do your
The
thing.
Dolphins.
Whoa! There we
Just
go.
to create some controversy.
We got a trend breaker.
Okay.
Trend breaker.
But do you honestly think they're gonna win,
No,
or are you just doing it for us?
I'm just doing it for the entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fair.
Because if you had to put money down on it, you wouldn't be saying
You
it.
wouldn't do that with your money. You wouldn't
No,
do that.
hell no. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even touch that game though. Like I wouldn't bet on it because I could truthfully, I could see the.
Like even if spread was 14, would you take it?
No,
I wouldn't.
No,
take
I wouldn't
14.
touch
I
the
wouldn't.
game.
I
wouldn't touch
wouldn't.
it,
I
but-
agree with you that.
but
I wouldn't take
truthfully,
that 14
people
points.
forget the Dolphins get hot. They can get hot. If this quarterback creates some kind of chemistry, I don't see it happening. I don't like to be truthful. I don't see it happening.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
But they got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. You know what I'm saying? They got a decent defense.
I'm not disputing that, but I'm saying
Miracles can happen.
If Tua in his right mind was in there,
Miami Miracle.
then I could see
Yeah.
it. But
But I think you guys are still forgetting what just happened with Buffalo.
Yeah, no,
I think they're gonna play for that.
I mean-
that kid still.
Not to spoil anything, but I think that might have something to do with my final prediction.
Oh,
all right.
Part of it. Not to spoil
He's one of
anything.
these guys. But anyway, Bills. All right, what you got, Pete?
Next game.
Giants!
All right.
G-Man,
Hold on a
Big Blue.
second.
Sorry, everybody.
See any blood coming down out of my ear? Just let me know. Okay? Giants against the Vikings.
Sunday, 4:30, Fox.
Yes, and that scary receiving core they have in New York.
yeah, but
You don't need it. All they
Vikings,
need is three people, all right?
All
The
right,
coach.
so here's my question: can the Giants go into Minnesota and win that game? That is the question.
Yeah, did you see the game between them during the regular season?
Yeah,
It was
good.
razor thin. Now they're rested.
Who's rested? Who's rested? Who's rested?
Saquon, Danny Dizzle, Danny Dimes.
That's your guy.
Yeah, listen.
loves
He's
Danny
looked
Dizzle.
good this year, and he's looked good. He just needs some
right.
competent receiving.
but when
core.
you guys
You're
played
picking
them.
this game without your rose-colored Giants glasses on. So you're saying you think the Giants can win that game?
Well, now that you brought me down to earth a little bit. Yes, I think the Giants will win the game.
Hey, when you guys played them, did they have T.J. Hawkinson at that point?
That's good.
I'm just saying, as a whole,
Yeah,
Who you got? Who you got?
I got the Vikings.
Ooh.
Yeah, Minnesota.
whatever.
I can't go with a team that doesn't have one receiver.
The
Patriots have a better receiving
times-
squad.
Galladay.
I don't know, man.
The Patriots have better receivers than the Giants. And
I
that's not
can't.
good.
Yeah,
Yo, don't you stop bringing up the Patriots. You know
I'm
what
just
saying?
saying. I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
stop bringing them up. We already
Yeah,
had a
they're
moment of
retired.
silence for them.
You're right.
We had a moment of silence for them and Patricia. They're done.
Anytime the Giants are underdogs in the playoffs, we all know how it
You
goes.
guys love it, huh? You love saying
I think I'm gonna take the Giants on this one.
There you go.
G-man.
Well,
So Giants-
NFC East solidarity.
Giants, Vikings. All right, go ahead.
You better hope for the Giants. That's what you want.
No, I don't. To be honest, I want nothing to do with the Giants.
Didn't you guys spank them twice this year?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Do you know the probability of beating an NFL team 3 times in the NFL?
Yeah, but the Giants
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
That's what I
they
fear.
barely beat our third stringers last week.
if the Giants didn't have the hot start that they did, they wouldn't be in the playoffs. They just started hot, and then they lost a lot of steam.
Yo, I don't understand how this guy should get them. You can't.
Yeah,
the
no,
way
I
that
mean-
you talk about other teams, you talk like your team.
My
still.
team sucks.
It's-
I'm not even
Exactly.
Like,
So
like,
you,
I
taking
hate
him-
when you start talking about other
This is a-
teams, you need to talk about them with some humility.
Hey,
Who's
this
bringing
is a
up-
sports
Do you
talk show,
understand
right?
what I'm saying?
All right, cool. Let's not talk about the Patriots. We had a moment of silence. Let's move
exactly.
on.
They were all talking
had-
about Giants and having their,
It's a sports
glory
talk
days
show.
and
I mean,
everything. And these
you
Patriots fans.
No,
and-
I'm talking about the way you
something
be
else.
talking. You be destroying everybody else, not forgetting that your
Who
team.
did I destroy? I didn't destroy them. I said that they
You
started
said-
off hot
you said
and
the
that they
Giants-
lost a lot of steam going in.
I'm not
What I
disagreeing
agree
with
with
that,
you.
Or
but
are
I'm
you-
saying good
This
coaching.
is the guy who defended Ray Rice. Remember who we're talking to?
Yeah.
Ray
Yeah,
Rice
no.
for president.
Personal hero.
comment,
He's my personal hero.
Anyway,
All
next.
right. We got the Ravens and the Bengals. Ooh. That's the night game.
No Lamar, right?
If Lamar Jackson was playing, this would be a game. I'm going with Bengals.
Bengals for sure.
Bengals.
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 What do the Ravens have?
I don't know. They need a miracle.
All right.
They
And then
got
the Monday.
Justin Tucker.
He could kick like 12 field goals
that
because
is
the
it.
Bengals are gonna put up some points.
Highest
And
paid
And then the
kicker in
final
the league.
game is the Monday night game. Cowboys, Buccaneers.
Why do they have a Monday night game?
I don't know. That's weird.
That is weird, right?
Why? A Monday night
Money.
playoff game?
Money. Now they can make money on every day,
Yeah.
and
Do
everybody
you think
can watch.
that extra game has something to do with that? Because they did extend the extra game this season, right?
No, because they could have thrown 3 games on Saturday.
They started that last
But
year.
why didn't they? Why?
because they want to have one more primetime game.
on a Monday
Dallas
night.
Cowboys, Tom Brady.
So people
on-
can watch. Everybody can watch. Everybody. They figure everybody's home at that time.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching anyway, whether they have
They-
it on a Sunday or
They'd have
Saturday.
to put it at 1 o'clock on
'Cause
the
I know
Saturday.
what I'm gonna
It's
be-
surprised that game might have been. They might have played that game. Not to go back, but the Bills Cincinnati game. If it didn't happen on a Monday, it was the fact that everyone was watching. It was primetime football. So that's why that's the primetime game. I think it's going to be junk.
But
quite
that was regular.
frankly.
That was regular.
So
season,
you're saying
though.
you
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that
yeah.
they flexed this game? Did
No.
they flex this?
I think they had
or
this.
was this
I
already
think they
planned?
had this planned.
Plans.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So
Yeah.
why are you talking about the Bills game?
Yeah, I was.
That-
I was confused too on what you.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
I thought we were talking about why there was a Monday game.
Yeah, there's a Monday
Because it's a
playoff
primetime
game.
money, right?
Yeah, there's
That's what I'm saying. They want to have it.
I was
so they
agreeing
have
with
that
you.
extra. They have that extra night so they can make money.
I was agreeing with them.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
but my argument is, I'm saying, whenever they had it, they would have made the same amount of money, if not even more.
No, they definitely like
No,
no,
'cause
they
the-
wouldn't. Definitely, they wouldn't. Just like he said, everybody was watching. That's what I get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Everybody was watching the Bills and Bengals game because it's a primetime game. Whereas any other Thursday night primetime, they might not watch it. But because it's the playoffs and now it's prime time, everybody's gonna go to the bar, watch the game, make
to
more
fit- and to
money.
fit-
Thank you,
on a Monday
Kyle.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
To fit all the games on Saturday and Sunday, you'd have to have a 1 o'clock game on a Saturday. There is no 1 o'clock game on
Now you're
Saturday.
creating revenue on all 3 days for all different businesses.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that. That makes sense.
But it is kind of not fair because someone's they're gonna have a short week.
And you
Like,
gotta
nobody
think-
should have a short week.
You got to think the NFL has all these
For the
partnerships,
playoffs.
so all these like beer,
So
all that
this
shit.
is
They wanna
okay.
sell all
So
that
here's
stuff.
my other argument: why haven't they done this in the past?
Because they're trying all different things, just like they
Yeah.
haven't had 18 games before in the
Because
past.
they're struggling for
No, I'm
money.
saying-
The NFL is
Stop.
struggling for money, and they're looking for ways.
I wouldn't say
They
struggling.
struggle.
It's been
They
down a
struggling.
little. Struggling.
They
is
just
the
wanna
wrong
make
thing to
more.
say.
We're getting carried away.
They wanna
Who
make
you
more.
got? Who you got? Who wants to go first? I'm gonna say P for last. Save him for last because that's
we
his
already know
squad.
what he's gonna say.
Who you got? Tampa. Who is it? Tampa Cowboys. ABC. Monday night?
I've said this for the last 5 years. I think.
Go ahead.
I think it's over for Brady. I don't think it's happening. I think Cowboys got this one in the bag.
Who you got?
Buccaneers.
So you're saying Buccaneers?
No, I'm saying Cowboys.
You're saying Cowboys? You're saying
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers?
What are you saying?
Oh,
You seen Tom Brady play in the last few weeks?
yeah.
Yeah, the last couple of minutes of the last few weeks. That's all. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's crap.
Hey, but now,
Now, if I was a betting man, I would want nothing to do with this game.
no,
Yeah.
me neither.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Ooh.
But if you wanted to come up and you take, it's Tom Brady, so you never know what could happen, right? It's the Bucks. If you put $100 on the Bucks to win right now, I think that it's like plus 5,000.
You gotta get him his own show.
I know. We gotta get a gambling show for your boy. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. I'm sorry, P. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers because something tells me that Brady's not done.
That just
going
means to
back
me
to the
you don't want
Patriots next
you don't
year.
want any part of the Cowboys.
No, I don't want the Giants. I don't want no part of the Giants or San Fran. I'll take the Cowboys again. I just think that Brady, and it's in Tampa, and he's not. I'm going with Tampa. Who you got?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Tampa. No, I'm not going with Tampa. I'm going with the Cowboys. Now, if they can open
gotta
this
let
game,
me
if
know
they,
why, though.
if they
Go
can
ahead.
open this game up, which they have potential to do because that Bucks offense is usually 3/4 absolute garbage. If they can open it up, they can steamroll. But if it's close, I don't want any part of Brady in the last like 4 minutes of the game.
So
They got to open it up. I'm gonna be sitting outside the
Okay,
stairs.
how did the Cowboys beat them?
Pressure on Brady, just
Four
playing,
men. Micah.
scoring
Micah.
because
Micah.
obviously Tampa has not put up a lot of points this year. Most of the games are tight. They got to score.
Get at 'em.
They got to get on them.
Is that possible?
Yeah, they've
Definitely
done it to other
possible.
teams.
Yo, Brady still has that quick 3 seconds, 2 seconds. How fast did he get the ball? out?
2.4 seconds, I think.
Ooh,
Imagine that.
that's not enough time, man. Like,
That's not enough time.
no, I mean the opposite. What I
Yeah,
just
for
said.
the,
but-
the
yeah.
defense to do something.
Yeah.
And you forget he's got Chris Godwin.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Mike
saying.
Evans,
I'm
He's
saying.
had them all
Is he
season, and
healthy?
they haven't been able to get an offense.
They weren't healthy
That
all
line.
season.
That
Chris
line.
Godwin was hurt. Now they're
Godwin's
both
out for a
healthy.
few weeks. Evans in there all
Julio
year.
Jones, is Julio Jones playing?
Who knows?
I mean, Prescott's
kinda
got.
washed
I
up
feel
too,
like
huh?
Tampa's fully loaded for this game. They got no excuses.
Offensive
They-
line.
they're
That's-
tight
Their
ends still.
offensive
I'll give
line
you
has
that.
been the problem
I'll
all
give you
year.
that.
I mean, the Cowboys receivers.
But the
though,
Cowboys,
you know,
their defense has
that's-
been falling off a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit. They
Prescott's
definitely
been throwing
have.
a lot of
Well, that's the thing.
interceptions though
If,
too.
if
you
he
know,
stops
which is,
turning the ball
ridiculous.
over, it helps the
Yeah.
defense out.
Let me ask you
Can't
this.
keep putting
Here's
the
another
defense in bad
hypothetical.
spots.
I don't think at any given point in time your boys could be down to Brady. No?
No, I think so, yeah.
Are you coming back?
I'm worried about being slightly ahead of Brady. I'm not worried about being down. I'm worried about being slightly ahead.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I don't
true,
trust
yeah.
him.
Yeah. All right. You guys heard it here. Go ahead, do your dance. That's it.
That's it, baby. That's all the games coming up.
Yo, whew. I want to thank Seth for coming through. How you doing, man? How's your the graphic stuff going? You still doing that?
Oh yeah. I still do. I do that stuff. I did a competition last month and it went pretty good.
Doing good?
Still waiting on the rating to finish up though, but felt good. Yeah, I'm
Still
gonna.
doing that, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing. This year's gonna be all about getting that back up and
How's,
running.
how's your regular job? How's work going?
Works good. It's pretty much just me. Sometimes I got someone else there, but I run the
You
ship
running
on
the
my
show over there.
on my days that I'm there. Otherwise I got some other people I got to deal
You
with.
like
but
it or you don't like it?
I like it. It's just it's a solid little get.
What do you do for
Spend
work?
some
Yeah, you wanna
shake-ups here and there with
wanna promote it?
management.
What do you do for work?
I bartend.
Bartender? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I animate.
Yo.
I bartend.
I just want to say you're welcome here anytime, man. You understand what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. I feel
I
welcome.
appreciate you coming through.
Even after the Giants get knocked out.
It's not hot.
You're welcome here anytime you want to talk sports, or even if you just want to talk in general.
Are we making any
You look a little
predictions for
emotional.
who's gonna win the whole thing, or is that next week?
We're gonna I think it's too early. You think it's too early?
I don't think it's too early. I can tell you right now that I think the 49ers and Bills are going to be a Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I think that
I
the
can't do that
Bills
right now.
are going to end up winning it, but I think it could also be the 49ers. But I also think the 49ers are the team most likely to be upset also, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna go
But
into.
if they stay hot, they're going to win it.
I'm going to go into conspiracy theory a little bit with this one. I think they got the story behind them, the Bills.
I do believe
every
I
year,
agree-
you
I
know,
agree with him
the
on
New
that.
Orleans
I agree
Saints,
with
when
him.
Katrina happened, they won that year.
I agree with him
New
on
England
that.
Patriots after
I agree with him on
9/11. I'm
Yeah,
just
Red,
saying.
Red Sox.
I'm not really
Yeah,
a
yeah.
theory guy, conspiracy
Just
theory
saying.
guy. But then when beginning of that game, when they ran that touchdown
Yeah,
back,
I'll give you that.
I'm like, maybe it is, maybe it's conspiracy. But then again, then they ran another one back, and I'm like, all right, maybe the Patriots special team's just not good.
Yo, P,
It's always a possibility.
take us out, man. I'm gonna let you take us out.
All right, I want to thank everybody for coming in. We're gonna be back probably next week, I think, talking playoffs.
We got maybe Tuesday. Tuesday, we got them. Like right after the games. If you guys, anybody's free, you guys got time. We're gonna jump right back in because we gotta stay on top of the playoffs.
Yeah, no,
But,
it's too exciting not to be.
Thanks for tuning in. Come back, Kings. Peace.
Peace.